Hello, welcome back to Let's Play Greedfall, and...
We were not able, alas, to stop the clash between the forces of the Alliance and Siora's clan. We arrived at the village and battlefield too late. The Queen fell.
I'm extremely sorry for your loss, Princess.
Thank you. My sister survived, fortunately, and we are recovering from this tragedy together. But our clan was extremely weakened by this battle and by recent events.
We shall keep a close eye on the Bridge Alliance and their undertakings. Rest assured.
You should know that the battle took place in the middle of ancient ruins. The ruins were quite strange. We discovered a fresco that I am certain was crafted by continental hands.
Really? And how ancient are these ruins? Could they date back to the first landings of the Bridge Alliance?
They date much farther back than their arrival would explain. My mother and my grandmother have always known them.
Siora told me of a legend that spoke of them. About a people from the sea that were vanquished there.
Do you think it was the Nauts?
It is not our custom to found a landlocked settlement. We have our islands and it is enough for us.
If they are ancient, perhaps your people once practiced older customs. This story is troubling, but it reminds me of something that I once read in the reports of Lady Morange. You should go and find her. Perhaps she could tell us more about them.
Very well.
Anything else?
His parents.
Any news of your parents?
No. With the time it takes to travel to the continent, it's not surprising. But I don't miss them. My father's next letter will certainly be full of his usual disdain. As for my mother, you know her. She's probably too busy planning her next assassination to have noticed my absence.
Any news of your parents?
No, my father's... As for my... She's probably...
Okay.
I'm going to leave now. Goodbye, Constantine.
Look out for yourself.
So it sounds like your mother is the spy master of your particular clan. Okay. Where do we... Okay, Mystery of the Ancient Ruins. We still have to do that other one, which I think we will do first. But... 10 hours and 40 minutes? That's a lot of time, but it's not enough time to go towards one of the Thrythlind or the Bridge Alliance. We also have to deal with the whole thing about the agreement of Queen Blaenad. Blaenid. The hell was that? We can question Lady Morange. That'll eat up more time.
Good day, Lady Morange. Do you remember me?
Of course. Lady de Sardet, isn't it? I hope that you and your cousin have grown to like it here. But I have little reason to believe you have paid me a visit to exchange civilities. Can I be of service?
New Serene.
What can you tell me about New Serene?
It's a new city whose construction began not long ago. When I arrived 5 years ago, there was just a port, a fence, and some huts here. The businesses, the barracks of the guard, the palace, and all of the houses sort of sprung up from the ground. To see how impressive it is today, even if it is still far from its majestic mother, is incredible. Of course, with such expanse, all kinds of bandits, drunkards, and other lowlife have arrived. But I'm very proud of it, in spite of everything. I hope that your cousin continues this work.
The island?
What do you know about this island?
Much less than I would like. The land is still wild and extremely rich. Its soils are full of minerals, some of which are unknown to us. With regard to the flora and fauna, you've probably seen how different the creatures and plants are here. The islanders protect their land fiercely, and we cannot begrudge them that. When you see what we have done with our own, well, such a source of richness attracts greed.
You seem interested in the islanders.
As a matter of fact, I find their culture fascinating, but I can't say I know much about them. They are quite secretive and protect their cult and traditions from the curiosity of strangers. I know that their sages, they call them Donegada, are the guardians of their rituals as well as of the island. They have very strong links with nature and the creatures that inhabit it. They're also good healers. I could talk about them for hours, but you will learn more from the islanders themselves.
Yep, I have one here.
What can you tell me about the relations we have with other nations?
We play a difficult role, caught between these two enemy nations who are nonetheless our allies. The smallest action could tip the balance and draw us into their conflict. If I may offer some advice, be very careful. We do not want a war to break out here.
What do you know about the ruins found to the northwest of here?
The site that the natives call Didakidnadagase.
That is not how we pronounce it, but yes, we are speaking of the same place.
Your language is difficult to master, but I find it fascinating. To answer your question, I had countless questions about the place when our explorers and scouts first brought back sketches. Intrigued, I went there. I noted the architecture and their decorations. It is certain that they bear a striking resemblance with continental constructions, but they are more ancient. Too old to have been recently built by the Bridge Alliance settlers when they first set foot on the island. I even questioned the natives, but they only spoke of a people of the sea. My first thoughts went to the Nauts, but they're not known for building large towns, less so cities. There are other ruins on a cliff to the east of here. Perhaps they hide the key to this mystery. I hoped to organize an expedition, but the region is dangerous and hard of access. We explored mines at the bottom of the cliff, but we were not able to find an access to the plateau. If the mystery of these ruins intrigues you as much as me, it is in that direction that you should begin to look for answers. Can I help you with any other matter?
Okay, we're gonna leave.
My lady, I have to go. Goodbye.
Okay, let's see how much time that took. 10 hours, 9 minutes. Okay. Mystery of the Ancient Ruins. Follow this quest. Okay. So a minute is about a second. We're still way too early. Well, not way too early. But we're pretty early. Where is the blacksmith? He's right over here. Did not want that. We should have time to go to the blacksmith and get some upgrading done.
Want armor that fits you like a glove? We'll make it for you.
So,
Oh, it's a great pleasure to see you again at the forge. What can I do for you?
have something crafted. So, I'm guessing the advantage of crafting it yourself is you don't have to go to a... Quality is higher. That's pretty cool looking. Quality's lower. That's also pretty cool looking.
The best forge in Thrythlind!
Did not want to do that.
Armor, locks, custom pieces made to order.
Oh, come on.
Oh, it's a great pleasure to see you again at the forge. What can I do for you?
You know what, actually, no, I'm not going to wear this for a very particular reason, in that it proclaims an allegiance. And I don't want to claim an allegiance just yet. I have a feeling that will accept.
It's a great pleasure to see you again at the Forge. What can I do for you?
I have a feeling that will affect. What do you call it? Affect dialogue choices. Sturdy collar. Protections. Ornate collar. Extended protections. Can I afford that? I think I can afford that. Can't afford that. Need more pure iron. Okay. Ooh. Balanced. More armor, less balance. This is about even on both sides. I like this idea. I mean, it's not the best strap. Gives +1 to lockpicking, flask pouch, science +1. Vigor +1. I have enough for that? Okay.
Want armor that fits you like a glove? We'll make it for you.
Nice.
Want armor that fits you like a glove? We'll
Could-
make it for you.
So if you go to the, if you don't have
It's a
crafting, you
great
can go
pleasure
to
to see you
blacksmith,
again at the
apparently.
Forge. What can I do for you?
Otherwise, you can do it yourself. Let's change character. Who can dress her like one of the Alsat? That's probably not a good idea. Can we? Oh, we can't upgrade it. We can upgrade this. Loses some elemental resistance. Grave Gorget. These are locked somehow. Yeah. Do the round one. And the strap. Can't do anything. It's all locked. I would need a ruby. Okay. Uh-huh.
The best forge in Thrythlind. Blades, armor, locks, custom pieces made to order.
There we go. So we got about, if a minute is a second, that makes an hour a minute. Which means we got about 9 minutes before the quest I want to do opens up. Or there should be a way. Going to remove Vasco a little bit and add Kurt. One thing. Do not have agility 2 yet. Okay. Uh, 1 hour 20 minutes. 3 hours. How much time do we need to save? Eight hours. Okay. And we'll run and hope we didn't run out of time there. I'm expecting that was a amount of time you had to wait until it would let you advance the plot, rather than time at which things fail. But I'm still worried.
Welcome! It's such a pleasure to see you. Have you seen anything?
So, did they take the bait?
Yes, Your Excellency. And I am very happy to see you. One of them came to the shop yesterday. He gave me 24 hours to raise the money required, which means that the entire gang could appear any minute now.
Perfect. I'll hide and wait for their arrival. And rest assured, I will not let them go.
Okay, hide somewhere nearby.
See you soon.
I hope you have what we're looking for, my good friend. Our man with the silver coin is not known for his patience.
Well, I moved heaven and earth to collect the sum, but alas, I ran out of time.
More fool you if you think Egon will be satisfied with your sorry excuses. You know what happens to those who refuse to pay.
Leave this man alone at once. You're under arrest.
We'll see about that. And who will stop us? We are the guard.
You certainly don't deserve such a name. Bunch of cowards.
Yield without a fuss, and you'll have the right to a trial.
Really? And then it'll be the gallows. Do you think we're pushovers? To my house! And death to the others!
Close to
I'm eternally grateful, Your Excellency. You saved my trade. And my life.
Stay alert. Their leader was obviously not present.
I heard about the man with the silver coin. And this is the first time they told me his name.
If they let it escape, it was because they were thinking of killing you.
I beg you, find this Egon and stop him. None of us will be safe as long as he's free.
Don't worry. I don't intend to let him go.
You'll find all you need in our selection. Whatever you need to be.
hope that you managed to make the stingy merchant pay. We will no longer tolerate his late payments. I'll wait for you in the alley in front of the barracks. Don't be late,
We
Egon.
must find this Egon. At the barracks, perhaps.
I doubt our man goes openly by that name. It is the silver coin we must look for.
Okay. I'm finally on this thing, so I think actually we'll do another video after this. It's 2 minutes to the end of that, so I'm going to go ahead and stop and reset and move to a new video. See you in a moment.